What if the Ottomans won the siege of the Vienna in 1683? The year is 1683. For 2 months, the Ottoman Empire has laid siege to the city of Vienna. Things aren't looking good for the defenders. The Ottoman army is simply too big. There are at least 200,000 soldiers surrounding the city, while the defenders only number around 15,000. To make matters worse, the commander of the Ottoman forces is one of the most brilliant generals in history, the great Sultan Murad IV. He has his sights set on sacking Vienna and all of the riches that come with it, as well as destroying the growing threat that is the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which has been chipping away at Ottoman territory in the Balkans. And as he lays siege to the city, it seems like it's only a matter of time before the Ottomans win. But what if they did it? You are watching this channel, and today we are going to find out what would happen if the Ottomans win the siege of Vienna. The year is 1683, and by now, everyone knows that something has to be done about the Ottomans. They have taken Belgrade and they're heading towards Vienna. So when King John III of Poland hears about the siege, he immediately sets out to relieve the city with an army of 24,000 men. But as we all know, the Ottomans are simply too strong, and King John III is forced to retreat. This is where our story diverges from reality. In our timeline, after King John III retreated, the Ottomans were able to capture Vienna and with it, the rest of Hungary. But what if during the battle, King John III managed to rally his troops and actually defeated the Ottomans? If this happened, then the Ottomans would be in big trouble. You see, right after the battle, King John III would march on to Constantinople and declare jihad against the Ottoman Empire, uniting all of the Christian powers of Europe against the Ottomans. This would be very bad for the Ottomans, because even though their military was very strong, it was very short-staffed. Most of the soldiers in the Ottoman army were actually not even Ottoman subjects, but rather mercenaries from all across the empire. As soon as the other European powers got wind that there was a jihad against the Ottomans, they would send their own troops to the war effort. And since the Ottomans were already spread thin, it would be very difficult for them to resist the onslaught of European armies. The Ottomans would lose more and more territory until eventually their capital of Constantinople would be surrounded. By this point, the Grand Vizier was trying to negotiate a peace deal with the Europeans, but the Europeans will decline the deal. In other words, the Ottomans would have to give back Western Hungary and even parts of Ukraine to the Russians. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe.